Hi, and I got this video blog review request from a lady named Kelly. In fact, she got two blogs, and she asked me to choose one for the review. And having some experience in army, I thought I'm going to go and review her army blog called Life in and Around the Military. So let's go over and see what the blog look like. So this is Kelly's blog. The blog title is Life in and Around the Military, and the blog URL is inandaroundthemilitary.blogspot.com. This is where Kelly hopes to add some funny stuff, whether images, videos, and things related to the military. And first of all, I do think that the title is nice, but it's a bit a mouthful, it's a bit too long. And especially if you look at the blog URL, it's easy to remember, but I think it looks too long to me. Maybe Kelly wants to look into that and how she can actually rebrand this blog with a new blog URL. Okay, next thing is the header, which is far too wide, so much so that it doesn't fit the template, and it even goes make my browser scroll to the side. So Kelly, if you are doing these changes, I understand that she's actually right now making some changes here and there to the blog template. Take note of all these little points where things might be, just out of place. Okay, now let's go over to the sidebar. There's a search form. If you notice, this is a search form. And when I first looked at it, I thought it was just some kind of nice graphic, which looks like a button or a badge of some sort. But it's just it is a search form. So yeah, maybe if you think it goes very well with the overall theme, then we leave it there. And next is the categories. Um, for someone who does not know anything about military, they might be confused what these categories mean. Maybe other than making it into this kind of category, she can also label it something something else, a different set of category, so people can, I mean, those who are not in the military can have a quick look through of what that can interest them. And looking down at the archives, it seems that Kelly has just started this blog, and only this month there's only 8 entries, blog posts. There are already comments here and there, one or two. She's nice, so for a new blog, I think she should go on doing this. Next is the opt-in form. Subscribe via email. This actually at first I mistook this for the search form because it looks more like a search form than an opt-in form to me. So Kelly, if you really want to get more subscribers via email, you have to do something about this and change it to something uh, more eye-catching, And like I always say in previous blog reviews, you might want to have it on top. And the about me also next. It's nice. It's something that those who are new to this blog will come and quickly have a read through what is uh, who Kelly who Kelly is and what's the blog about. Next, we have the followers count. Okay, uh, social proof is nice, but if you have too little to show for now, I rather that you do not show it at all. That's because it makes your blog looks unpopular. It's like as if you have a blog with only 3 people reading. So what I would suggest is you do not have that followers widget over there. Wait a while until you get more followers and then put it back in. I can't tell you what is the specific number. Something more believable to your readers. Okay, next is this blogger.com widget. Okay, it's a small little graphic there. This is where it will link to Kelly's profile. But I'm wondering why is there this dim host code over here? I'm not sure whether Kelly put it herself, but I also noticed that there are a few links at the footer over here, which are totally not related to Kelly's blog. So luggage bags online, Anaheim hotels. Probably these links are already there in the template. You wanna do is to remove this link if that's allowed by in the terms or in the license of this team, because it doesn't have anything to do with your blog, and it's distracting, although it's just in the footer. But you have to bear in mind that these links are being indexed by Google at the same time. So if those links happen to be a bad neighborhood, it will also affect your blog's reputation. What I mean by bad neighborhood is probably it has been indexed. Those sites are actually sites that has malware and things like that, and having a link to those kind of blog will not be good for your own blog. So be careful of this. So I'm going up a bit. Um, okay, let's look at this one blog post. Okay, let's look at the content of it. Okay, maybe Kelly's idea for this blog is to share some funny videos or funny photos that she finds, and that's related to the military. What she has also have to understand is that the search engine will not see these videos or will not see those images that she actually add into her blog post. Things that can be done, such as using a sitemap to help the search engine understand more what your blog post content is about. The best way is to actually write those text itself. So like what we have over here are just the normal text we see in a blog post. This is easily indexed by the search engine, and maybe Kelly want to add, I mean, write a bit more about what she has actually shared in the blog post. So it'll be better for search engine optimization. Next is that this kind of social sharing icons is a bit too small. You might want to change for something uh, nicer and more, updated. We have those retweet buttons and the Facebook like button. So you might want to look into how to implement this over at your blog. And it seems there's a comment form right below every blog post, and it's quite easy to do to actually write a comment. That's great. Okay, then the next thing is, well, the overall theme looks good. It is in tune with the topic of the blog. So it's rather new at this point to see how Kelly will be doing. But I'm sure that this is a quite a niche blog. I mean, for someone who's in the military also, technically I'm still in it. I find it to be quite refreshing to read this kind of blog. I hope Kelly can implement some of the recommendations that I've said today, and good luck to her blog.